My name is Wayne Ferdine, and welcome back to another installment of my daily 2-minute leadership and sales thoughts based on my book, Sales Leadership: Distinctions with a Difference. To finish off our week with the theme of sales strategies, our thought for today is business for business, or B4B as it's become commonly known as. Now, this is a relatively new concept in the professional sales world, and it's based primarily on a book called Consumption Economics. And the whole concept of this is to move away from capital to operational type expenditures. The other thing that's very common, or where this is becoming very common, is in the as a service type models. You've probably heard of software as a service. Maybe you've heard of infrastructure as a service or platform as a service. These models are very different because what they tend to focus on is a monthly charge based on the number of users or the number of licenses that you may require in your organization. So instead of spending a few $1 million in large companies for a capital replacement project, you just turn around and go into a monthly contract that lasts, typically 3 years, sometimes 4 or 5 years. But you can now budget very clearly for this as an operational expenditure, and it reduces the overall burden on your team to be responsible on a day-to-day basis for keeping these systems running. Typically, the company that sells you the service will also provide that back-end support, whether it's hardware or software based. Now, as a business model, this isn't really that new. It's been around for a very long time in the direct sales world, directly selling to consumers, consumable type products. But in business, it is a bit of a different concept. And when you have this kind of relationship going on, you do need to be much more specific in your sales process, how your people are trained, and how large a team you need to actually manage your customer base. So this is something, if you haven't heard of it before, I encourage you to read up on it. Anyway, that's it for now. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.